Hey guys, this will be essentially just the same video I already uploaded on my channel from the Insanity Meet 2015 from last weekend in Berlin. But because I'm having some legal issues with the music played in the video here in Germany, I'm doing a voiceover. I tried to add some different music at first, but it never really quite fitted the flow of the video, I guess. So I decided to give the voiceover a shot, and I hope you enjoy the video. So I competed in the 105 kilogram weight class with 100 kilo body weight, and I squatted 215 kilo in the first attempt, 230 in the second, 245 in the third. My opener on bench was 170, then bumped it up to 182.5 and 190 in the last attempt. And for deadlift, it was 250 in the opener, 265 on the second attempt to get my 700 kg total. And on the last one, I got a pretty meh rep with 287.5. So you can see the first squat. I took pretty easy openers. So this is 215 kilograms. I actually squatted in SPD knee sleeves for the first time, and I borrowed them from one of my teammates' girlfriend, actually, who surprisingly has the same leg size as me, I guess, but mine aren't very massive, so yeah. So there you could see, pretty easy squat, nice opener to get into the meet. And here's the second attempt with a nice headbutt of the steel door to the warm-up room. Second attempt, 230 kilograms, and I already squatted that weight 3 weeks out from the competition, and because it was quite easy on this day, Kevin, who handled me for the meet, you can see standing behind me, slapping my back there, suggested that we go to 245 to have an even better chance of reaching the 700 kg total. And so we put it on the bar, and the squat was actually, yeah, I wouldn't call it easy, but still very solid. And I guess a pretty good attempt selection for squat, especially as I'm not the most proficient squatter, and my strengths are more in the bench and deadlift department, at least as of this weekend. Here we can see I cut the depth a little bit there, but still stood up with it, got 3 white lights, and overall very happy, as it is at least 10 kilo above the weight that I anticipated to squat this day. And there you can see me giving a little dance off to the music I played. There for the first attempt on the bench, I actually played a Duel of Fates from the Star Wars Episode 1, and everybody was pleased, I would say, by the music choice. Here I have 170 kg on the bar. For the bench, I selected a fairly light weight for the start because I am not used to benching with a handoff, and we just tested it like 5 times in the warm-up area, because the hooks of the bench were actually so high and far out that it was nearly impossible for me to unrack the weight without completely losing my setup. But Kev did a very, very great job, I have to say, of handing the weights out and changing his handout to what I needed. Yeah, the weight flew up. I think it was the fastest that I ever benched, 170 kilo. Which you can see there, I'm still very happy, and at that point it was just smooth sailing, because when the squat went very well, the bench felt amazing. I had some issues with my elbows during the preparation due to some problems I got from a concert, but that's a different story. Anyways, on meet day, everything felt fine. So I put on 182.5 to creep closer to the 700 kg barrier. You can see it's smooth rep. Pretty short pause actually, but I won't complain about that. And I selected 182.5. Sorry. Because I had no idea what I was capable of benching that day, and I wanted to make sure to grab every kilo I could before moving on to a weight which I might not be able to bench, and thus the risk of losing some kilos on my total. So the bar is loaded with 190 kg here, a weight which I barely made touch and go in April this year, I think, which I had pretty much stuck in the back of my head, and so I was a bit hesitant if I would be able to get the weight, but as you will see in some seconds when I drink a little bit of water and run back to the chalk and chalk up a bit, that the attempt still was very solid. I think it's, besides the easiness of the opener, this was the best of my 3 benches on the meet, with a great handoff from Kev. It was really perfect. He put it exactly where I needed it. Yeah, I just put it down, paused, nice, and really exploded up, which I'm very happy. Yeah, and then I'm pulling the I Wanna Hold It little Kirk Kowalski homage. Blew it off my chest, which was the main weakness of mine and while bench pressing, all the way since I started training for powerlifting. And now moving on to the deadlift. My opener on the deadlift was, as I already told you, 250 kilograms. I bumped it up like 5 or 10 kg because the warm-up room, it really felt great. I think I pulled 235 for my last warm-up. Yeah, and recently switched to hook grip as I'm having trouble with a mixed grip due to my awkward angle in the forearm. I can't grab the bar close to my body because I just get in the way of my knees. But hook grip holds up pretty well until now. Let's see how it goes. Here you can see the second attempt, 265, to get my 700 kg total. Planning my feet. The lift itself felt pretty solid, I guess. Had a very good lockout on this one, but I really was unsure of what I would be capable of pulling in my third attempt. So Kev asked me, "Do you trust if I trusted him?" And I told him, "Yes, I do." And so he got to select the weight for my last attempt, and I just pulled my third without knowing what was on the bar. A pretty good decision, in my opinion, because I just had to get absolutely freaked out, and I actually came to the platform already crying because I just tore down any mental barriers, every doubt I had in my mind about pulling a heavy deadlift. And yeah, here you can see, just grab the bar, get tight, pull the slack out of my body like I will snap, and just stand up with it. And then I am just looking for what I did pull, and I saw the weight on there on the screen. It says 287.5, and I thought, wait, is that already the load for the next guy, or did I just pull that? So I really couldn't celebrate at that moment, and then passed out in the end. But it was a really great experience. I'm thank you, Kev, for handling me at the meet again. I know I told you already, but it was a really great experience to have someone there who um, takes care of the organizing, the attempt selection, and all that kind of stuff. And big love, Team Insanity. You are a great bunch of guys, the greatest group of people I ever got to know and ever will get to know, I guess. It's always fun if we get together, do stuff, let it be birthdays, powerlifting meet, or whatever. You are awesome. So I hope I didn't do terrible of a job with my first voiceover here, and you enjoyed the video, and maybe I will do some more of this stuff. Bye.